What is going on, everyone? This is Dylan from WeTheCoasters. We're checking on in back at Epcot because we are getting ready to do Test Track 3.0. That's right. Test Track 3.0 at the making of this recording opened up just a few days ago, and today we get ready to experience it. It's close to 10 a.m. right now, so let's not waste any time and let's get right through all this crowd and all that. So without further ado, enjoy today's feature presentation here at Epcot. Now, Epcot has been growing on me a lot lately, mainly because of the fact I feel like as I've gotten older, I've really appreciated Epcot's charm and really have understood what Epcot really is all about. Then again, Epcot really is an adult park for Disney. It is, you know, how it's made. Let's be real here. You know, for kids, not really a whole lot. Adults, yes. So I'm glad that Disney's really done not too bad with this park. And from what I've heard about Test Track 3.0, it has given a nod to, like, not just the original Test Track in a way, not like with the industrial feel, but like the attraction before it, the World of Motion. So I'm curious to see how that will be, though, when I get to do it. So that's gonna be something I'm gonna really keep an eye on when I do the attraction. Also, can't go wrong with the ride on Guardians 2. Although this out here, it's kind of meh. But you know what? I'm mainly just happy I don't have to see construction walls around this side anymore, so that's at least one positive. But on the flip side, just the end result, I don't approve. So the only thing positive you can say is, well, at least they have chairs. Well, I guess. If you follow us on Instagram, we actually went through World of Coke out there, myself and Lynn. Check it out if you ever do on the stories. That was a lot of fun right there. We basically got to check out a bunch of drinks and all that stuff that was out there, some of which are here at this place. Royale Watermelon. You're welcome, everyone. Even that crappy Beverly drink. Oh boy. So let's not waste any more time. Let's head over and check out Test Track 3.0. I feel like purposely we're gonna wait in the line just to get the full experience. I did hear it is an 80-minute wait so far when I about walked into the park. So I hope it's not the case, but we'll see. Here it is, Test Track 3.0, presented by General Motors. And yeah, advertised as an 80-minute wait. Oh my goodness. Single rider is open, but I don't know. Should I do single rider first? I mean, I kind of want to check out the queue, but I feel like it's early on. Probably not a good idea. But yeah, we'll see though. Also hear the sound of the car again. It's awesome. But I love the sign though. Very nice, very sleek. And the rock work's also really good too, so that's good to see though. I like it. For whatever reason, Test Track has always had really good signs, so it's good to see. Well, let's see here. Did we do it? You know what? I'm gonna do single rider just so I can get on the ride, and then hopefully when this line dies down, we can actually check out the queue and all that. So let's do single rider. All right, see, we will not get the full queue experience. Oh, they got the logo on the window here too, and hey, kind of updated the paint a little bit on this. Nice, here we go. Ooh, look at this. So you can tell now they kind of have 2.0 a little bit in the queue, and oh, look at that, I don't know if I can see it. You can actually see where they do the seatbelt check through the window there. That's neat. That's very neat. Single rider does have a bit of a line. So this is where they have a little bit of a nod to World of Motion, because remember, it is all about transportation. They really did a nice job on the inside there too. They got the updated LED rings that are up here. They've been doing really good with that. There is one thing I will say, the lighting has been very improved around here, but I do like the inside a lot. It's nice. And then I don't know how well you can see it, but they do have the updated General Motors logo that's over on the back over here. But probably because we're on a corner, we probably can't see it too well. So if we get a chance to go through the entrance, I'll have to show it to you there. But this looks really good. I like it. Not bad. So this board that you see right over here, this used to be where the kiosk would be, where you would do the game that would have over here. Not really the game, but like your own digital card that you'd make. So that would be past this area here, because this would be where you exit and then you would go up a ramp and then go up to here, and then this would be where the merge point of the single riders and everyone else would be, because this line here is the Fast Pass Plus, or the Genie, or not the Genie, I'm sorry, the Lightning Lane. And then that would be the regular back there. So it's interesting to see how much has changed just in that part alone. So I'm curious when I do the entrance how much this has really changed. But as you can tell, we're almost there to the merge point. But so far, single rider has moved fairly well. But this is one of the better single rider line movers that's around here compared to some of the others. Alrighty, we're moving on up. We got past that little checkpoint area. Now we just got to wait in line and hope we get more opportunities for single rider to move. But they've also updated the little safety thing there, made it more feels like kind of AI in a way, or like a future AI, which, you know, I get it, but I see the idea though. And then you'll probably see when we get closer, the test track cars are now painted in a sleek black look. So went from white, blue, yellow, and red to a cobalt blue to like a black. So nice idea there. They've also updated the boards here, so they have the modern TVs you can see right over here, and with the logo and everything. You know, it looks interesting. It has that like really feel. It doesn't look like an ugly AI though, so it looks really good for what I can see. But yeah, it's very, very nice. Fun fact too, they have these rings that are over here, like this ring, and they have like that cobalt blue, so kind of a nod to Test Track 2. You see like right here now that they're showing. It's kind of funny how they have that there. They had the yellow also originally from the original Test Track, so it's kind of funny how they have like the nods to the original Test Tracks, the yellow for the original and the cobalt blue for 2.0. So that's pretty cool. Well, just my luck. Just as the line started to move, it broke. So, oops. Well, we struck out. It really broke it, and they kicked everybody out. Because I'm single rider, no return time. Oh well. We'll come back a little later. Besides, I know Guardians is like also a really bad line right now, so we may as well do Mission Space since we're here. We gotta do something, so let's go. I've said it before in past videos, and I will say it again. One day I will check you out, Space 220, but not today. In the meantime, Mission Space. Currently a 15-minute wait for Orange. That's what we're gonna do. We may as well get on a ride, so let's do this. I don't care what anyone says about Mission Space. That ride is awesome. So to the Disney adults who complain about this ride, just shut up and leave, man. I'll ride this all day if I really want to, man. This ride's awesome. Love Mission Space. Definitely one of my favorites here in the park. So, especially Orange Side. Orange Side's just cool, but they had to ruin the stupid story with like the new person there. Just cringe, but whatever. Anyways, on to the next thing that we're gonna do. So Test Track is still closed right now, but because we're about a few minutes away till 11, I already got my order set for the Connections Eatery. So what I'll probably do is I'll get my food picked up and I can camp over by Test Track and kind of go from there. But the problem is though, I also have an Angry Orchard. I hope it doesn't like reopen like the moment I get my food and beer. Like that would suck. But yeah, I can tell people are already camping out there, and I don't blame them one bit. So I'll probably be doing the same thing too. Meantime, let's go back to Club Cool. Why not? We need to kill just a tiny bit of time. That's it. Just a tiny bit, a pinch. All right, 11 o'clock. Hit the I'm here, prepare my food. Now it's go time, and now everyone here is going to start having lunch. I do like this place a lot. I do like the Regal Eagle place a little more, but because I'm here in the area, it is very convenient. But the one thing I do like, it has Angry Orchard on the draft, and it's $10.75. I almost said $10.50, but it did raise up to 25 cents there. But you know what? I can't complain. It's good, and they have it on the draft. Again, I'm so happy for that. Thank you, Epcot, let alone Walt Disney World. Thank God you have that. That is just a gem right there. It's like the only true place we can get it on the draft, because the other place you get it like on a bottle, which, you know, is fine, but the draft's the way to go, man. Also, off related, I definitely want to try what I think it's called a bum kraken or whatever it was, because it's like it's a German thing that's here. I'll have to show you in a second, but it's like chocolate and like vanilla and something else that was there. It looks really good, but just every time I try to get it, I then like chicken out on it. It's kind of weird. I'll have to show you in a second though. It's this thing right here, and it looks really, really good. It's good chocolate ganache and whipped cream, but they have it made over on the other side of the area where you get coffee and all that, but you know, that's just for another time though. After some waiting around, we're hearing that Test Track will actually get to be quote-unquote testing very soon, pun intended. So we're gonna be hearing the cars in a little bit, and then they'll reopen the ride. We'll go from there. Can't wait. Well, It's testing, and we're getting closer. Alrighty, finally, it's reopened. Woo! Some people cut ahead, but I don't care. We're gonna actually go through the queue now. So that's gonna be good. It's funny because people kind of like crowded through and cut in the line, but I don't care. I'm in, I'm happy, and we're gonna get on the ride. So I feel like this is gonna be a well worth wait. Wait about an extra hour in this area just to get on, but it's gonna be worth it. So you can hear the test runs. We are about ready to go through there. So join us. We're gonna show you the queue. Alrighty, here we go. We're going inside. Okay, now we get a proper look at the queue. So we've seen this earlier. Welcome to the Transportation Pavilion. This is the thing we were seeing earlier, the Astro 3. It's like their version of a smart car. Ooh, okay. So this is kind of like the 2.0 in a way, with the innovation part. It brought this to life. That's pretty cool. The autonomy. Ooh, okay, okay. I see what you're doing here. Little foam bricks here and this kind of design over here. Okay, not bad so far. See, they show more of the rings over here and this stuff here. I don't mind it. This looks really cool. I don't know what they're trying to do with this though, but it's not bad. It's okay. See, there's the check right here where you get to do the seatbelt check. You can see up there now. You got the PEV, which is probably too small for me. From pencil to pavement. Yeah, that is a small looking car. Look at that. I know I wouldn't fit in that. Now it's from 2014. That was looking like the one from Test Track 2.0, but fully together now. That looks interesting. There's people still waiting in that area to get through the main queue. Holy cow. Look at this. You can actually see the cars in there. Look at it. Oh my God. I don't know how well I can see with the glare that was there, but that's really cool. People are holding the line up. That's funny. Okay, so not too bad looking. So then this is where it gets a little different than 2.0, I can tell. Oh wow, very different. Wow, they definitely changed up this area right over here for sure. Oh wow, look at this. Wow. Yes, this used to be the room where the kiosks are, where you get to design the vehicles here. A more sustainable future, leave no trace. Talking about recycling and energy, environment, and all that from the earth and lasting progress. Okay, okay, I see it here what you're doing. Got the General Motors logo right over here. Empowering progress. Talks about this little thing right over here. Okay, not bad. Can't wait to see this up ahead. That looks cool. A little minimalist design on the wall there. Look at this right here. That's the battery platform there. I was just wondering what all that was. More of these rings that you see right over here. Oh, chip paint right over here. Uh-oh. Disney may want to fix that right there. Here it is. Take a look at this. Wow. That looks super cool. I'll probably have to hop on this again after this ride to get a clear look at some of the queue stuff again. Wow. That's cool. And then here, you get to see the model car right over here, but we'll see it much closer. Okay, I like it. That's nice. Very, very nice. And now we're going to be in a much familiar spot once we round the corner. And here's another look up close of the model car right here. That's the vehicle of tomorrow. I like that look. That's nice. Oh, wow. They definitely have toned up in here for sure. All right, let's hop on. All right, here we go. First ride on Test Track.
Permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad bien abrochado y mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo y cuiden a los pequeñitos. Welcome, riders. I'll be your guide on today's journey.
And I'm your automated vehicle. Welcome to the test track.
We've always been dreaming about the road to tomorrow.
And now, we set a course for the future.
Before we can visualize tomorrow, we have to start by looking at the world of today a little differently.
That's where I can help. Let me show you how I see the world.
By using advanced cameras and sensors, vehicles are constantly scanning the road ahead, helping to prepare us for any surprises.
Hang on!
Whoa, nicely done!
Surprises, huh? I was built for this.
Tomorrow's roads will be built with technology too, like inductive charging to help keep power up.
Smart road activated. Power transfer complete.
Smart roads are just the beginning. Imagine being able to customize your vehicle at home.
Can I show them?
Go for it. First, select a new vehicle model.
What about this one?
Good choice. Now let's see how it looks.
Oh, let's try another. That looks good with the third row.
And here's one I think you'll really love.
Oh, I could get used to this.
Now how about we kick back and enjoy the ride?
Sure, it's always fun to be free.
Road might have had some twists and turns, but the future is always just around the corner.
And together, we keep moving forward, finding new ways to drive to a brighter tomorrow.
Ready to see what else lies beyond the horizon?
Let's go!
But just ahead is the Vehicle Showcase, where you can explore the latest innovations from General Motors. Not to shift gears, but please remember to watch your step and take all of your personal belongings with you as you hit the road. You see what I did there?
I think you should just leave the jokes to me.
Maybe you're right. Thanks for joining us. See you in the future.
All right, and this is where you exit into the post-show area. So let's talk about Test Track. I liked 3.0 a lot. Not as good as 1.0, but definitely better than 2.0, so that's good. Oh, look at this, what they got featured here. Sexy. Oh my goodness. Look at this here. Corvette ZR1? Stingray? Okay, Disney, I see what you're doing here. Excellent.
Oh, you should have.
And then, of course, you get to see all the showroom cars, just like the previous two iterations. But this time, you don't get just Chevrolet, you get all the other General Motors vehicles here. So that's cool how you get that here. Okay, so we'll talk about 3.0 in just a second, but I wanted to showcase this. So they actually have all the models here. Cool. So they got Cadillac, they got Buick, which I did not know Buick was still making cars. That's wild. Chevrolet and GMC. Interesting choice of vehicles here too. And the things about General Motors, their electric stuff and all that, and their battery plugins. Not too bad though. Okay, 3.0. I liked it a lot. I was very, very satisfied. Everything that I had seen about 3.0, I was very surprised by. It was good. The other thing too, I will say, we gotta fix my thing, here we go. The other thing I will say too is the fact that with 3.0, I probably just didn't know what to expect. So with doing it, I heard people saying that like the way how the show design was there was really, really good. And I could see that, it's very good. I was impressed by it. So the part where they showcased the home and the, I guess you could say the halfway point of the ride where they showcased like the little fusion part of like the car and like how you transform and all that, that was super cool. I love that a lot. That's really good ideas right there. And I was very impressed overall by the experience of that. So overall, I would say 3.0, this one right here, is better than 2.0, but it's definitely not better than 1.0. I'm sorry, 1.0 is still king. All right, now we got that out of the way, let's go back in the queue again and do another ride. All right, so doing Test Track a second time and actually getting a good second feel for it, I have to say I'm very impressed though. I've been very underwhelmed with Disney's Imagineering concept ideas where they're just not that good, but I'm willing to take a pass on Test Track 3.0. That actually was better than I thought it would be. Kind of gave a bit of a vibe to the original Epcot. And if many who were around at Epcot during the timeline, or at least understood what it was about, even if you never were there, you'd enjoy it a lot. It's good. So I was very impressed by that. All right, so now that I've done that, I mean, we got our main objective out of the way, was doing that. So we got time to kill while we're here. We can do whatever we want. So I don't care, we'll do Figment. I want to do Guardians, but that's like an 80-minute wait, and I'm not waiting in that line. That's ridiculous. So, have fun on Figment time. Now, one thing I will tell you is that I'm over here in the China Pavilion where I'm actually going to get a quick snack. I know I had some meat, but I just feel a little bit extra hungry. So, I got myself some pot stickers, and I got some sauce with it. And I got some extra soy sauce just in case I need a little more there. If you remember when I did over at Epic, I had these chopsticks that are over here. And I did fairly fine, and then I started going over the forks. And now today, I'm going to try the ones at Epcot and let you know how it is. All right, here we go. Oh, not bad on the first try. All right, thumbs up. That's good. Wow. Very good. Not as good as Epic's, but still good regardless though. Well, looks like Test Track broke down again and now just reopened. Wow. What a steal. Like, I mean, I can't believe it. I'm like showing up at the right time when it matters. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, I just got off another ride test track. Technically I had back-to-back because ride 3, no audio. Ain't that lovely? So you probably will notice that at some point in time in the future. Ride 4, rode in the back, got audio. So, you know what? 4 rides on test track, I am not gonna complain. I'm very satisfied with that. So, only downside, Guardians has just got way too long of a wait. So another L of trying to get on Guardians. I was hoping the ride would break, have people leave the line, camp out around the area just like what happened test track, but no dice. So it's an F&a-half right there. Oh well. Off to Soarin because, well, it's a 25-minute wait, so it's died down a lot. So let's go right now. It's the first time doing Soarin since Expedition Odyssey, so it should be good to do again. So, this is the first time I got to do Soarin since doing Expedition Odyssey. Let me tell you, Disney, even with the change of that little scene with the Eiffel Tower and the updated Epcot, let me tell you, Soarin is infinitely better than Expedition Odyssey. Expedition Odyssey, I'm sorry, is a absolutely good idea on paper, but a horrible execution on the picture. Like, whoever made the picture, I feel so bad, they're gonna have to, like, eventually fix it to where it's presentable. Because Soarin, Disney cares, at least in some form. SeaWorld, they do not care. It's horrible. Dear SeaWorld, fix your attraction. Well, guys, that's gonna do it here at Epcot. What a good trip this was all together. We got to do the new test track, which I'm not upset about at all. Although I wish I'd been able to do Guardians, but it is what it is. I'm not too upset about it, but you know, you can only win so much, and sometimes you just got to take your L's. So maybe next time when I come back to Epcot, I'll actually get here a lot earlier and try to, you know, rope drop that ride and all that. That would probably be a very good idea because, man, it's just wild what's going on with the crowds over there. And like, it's at a 90-minute wait by now, and I'm not waiting in that line. I love the ride. It's great. Easily the best roller coaster in all of Walt Disney World, but not worth it. Not worth it to me. And, you know, again, nothing you can do. I mean, I'd rather, you know, be waiting with the seagulls out there for the season Nemo friends. We're actually back out there, which is nice. So good. So I'm gonna call it a day here at Epcot. Thank you guys for watching. Next time you'll probably see me at the parks will be the big trip number 2 going on by there for WeTheCoasters Journeys. So this is Dylan from WeTheCoasters signing on off. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Hit that bell notification for any future uploads. Follow us on all of our socials, our Facebook, our Twitter, Instagram, and our threads. Once again, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later until the next video. See you guys later. Peace.